Hello friends, my name is Nikesh Paitanya. As we have seen in previous lecture, chapter highlights. Now, word meaning. Musnings means thoughts, first one. Then listless, lacking energy or enthusiasm. Lacking that less. Brooding means thinking seriously. Steep back with a hard cover. Grandly, that means beautifully. Prompted, encourage, support. Imagination, fancy. Thinking, jot, writer, put together. On page number 51, plunge, to go into. That is called plunge. Adorable means lovable. Immigrated, went to settle, go one place to another place. That is called immigrated. Plunk down, thrown down, throw, farewell, say goodbye, as we know the meaning of farewell. Celebration, joys, enjoying, intended, thought of, solemn, serious, grave. Dedication means devotion, completely devoted in work, not only physically but mentally also. Quaking, shaking because of fear, that is called quaking. Silly means foolish, not telling that silly talking, foolish talking. Stag, put on bat, that is called stag. Pleading, requesting, telling. Glances means looks. Outburst, bursting out, telling suddenly. Dummies, person of low intelligence who has less intelligence. Unpredictable, about which nothing can be predicted, nothing can be said. And forget, a dull, old-fashioned person. He is called forget. Next. See, assign means given. Assign means given. See, chatterbox, one who speaks too much and every time, continuously. Jolted down, put down together. Tugged means carried. Ramble on, here wonder, write about. Convincing, making agreeable, explaining properly. Inherited traits, features taken from one parent. Proceeded, went ahead, forward. Incorrigible, incurable bad. Roared, laughed with noise. Ingenuely means skill. Original, real. Ridiculous, funny, which seeing and we laugh. Ducklings, offspring of a duck. Quack, spoke much, on the contrary, opposite to it. These are the meanings which you prepare, then you can understand the lesson properly. Now, activity on page number 49. Activity on page number 49. See. Do you keep a diary? Give below under A are some terms we use to describe a written record of personal experience. Can you match them with their descriptions under B? Match A with B. See, First, that is general or journala, not general, journal. See, direct answer C. Journal means a full record of a journey, a period of time or an event written every day. That is called journal. Diary, a book with a separate space or page for each day in which you write down your thoughts and feelings or what has happened on that day. That is diary. Log, a written record of events with times and dates, usually official. It is called log. That is why it is called logbook coming, as you know. Events with time and dates, usually official. That is called log. Then memoir, a record of person's own life and experience, usually a famous person's record. That is called memoirs. Clear? Now question number 2 on the right side. See, here are some entries from personal record definitions given in the previous question. Decide which of the entries might be from journal, a log or a memoir. See. Again, here are some entries from personal records. Use the definitions given in the previous questions to decide which of the entries might be from diary, a journal, a log or a memoir. See. Number 1. I woke up very late today and promptly got a scolding from mom. I can't help it. How can I miss the FIFA World Cup matches? Number 2. 10:30 a.m. went to the office of the director. 1 p.m. had lunch with chairman. 5:45 p.m. received Rahul at the airport. 9:30 p.m. dinner at home. Number 3. The ride to Ooty was uneventful. We rested for a while every 50 km or so and used the time to capture the magnificent landscape with my handy cam. From Ooty we went to the Bangalore. What a contrast! The noise and population of this once beautiful city really broke my heart. That is third one. Number 4. This is how Raj Kapoor found me all wet and ragged outside RK Studios. He was then looking for just someone like this for a small role in Mera Naam Joker and cast me on the spot. The rest, as they say, is history. First one, that is including in diary. Second one, that is log, because particular time written, as you know. Third one, journal. And fourth one, memory, because of the historical or important person, what he says, that is called memoir. So in this way 4 divisions are there: diary, law, journal and memoir coming in this group. Now comprehension check oral on page number 51 of textbook. What makes writing in a diary strange experience for Anne Frank? Question number 1. What makes write diary strange experience for Anne Frank? Writing in a diary was a strange experience for Anne Frank as she never had a diary and it was a gift on her 13th birthday. What further said? Writing in a diary was a strange experience for Anne because she had never had a diary and it was gift from her father on her 13th birthday. She considered it her best friend on which she relied the most and with whom she shared all her ups and downs. According to her, the diary was her best friend. She said and she kept it with it in a proper way and she firmly believed in this particular point and ups and down. She believed in this particular point, particular talking, particular way. Next page. Why does N want to keep a diary? Why does N want to keep a diary? N always feels lonely and distressed, so to get off all the burden and pain. She always feels lonely, lonely that alone. And distress to get up all the burden and pain. She wants to keep a diary in which she finds a true friend, as she has hardly any friend whom she could confide in. She had hardly friends and she wants the friend, and as she got the diary, she could write in this particular diary and believing her best friend. That is why she wants to keep a diary. Number 3. Why did Anne think she could confide more in her diary than in people? What she believed, what she thought, according to her, she had higher faith in diary than people. Anne felt that paper had more patience than people to listen to her plight. Plight means condition, position. According to her, she felt that paper had much patience or more patience than people. People can tell another thing to another person's secret thing also, but page never tell. Paper never tell. So it was easier for her to write all kind of thoughts which she had in her mind. All kind of thoughts she can write. What is coming in her mind she can write without any tension, without any fear in the book. Her personal diary was not meant for anyone else to read, and till she don't give, nobody can read it. That is why she had higher faith. She had higher faith in diary than people. She could confide more in diary than in people. People can tell to another persons, but pages, paper not tell. Number 4. Why does Anne provide a brief sketch of her life? Why does Anne provide her brief sketch of her life? By providing the brief sketch of her life, Anne wants to give an overview of her family, relatives, and her age. She wanted to give brief sketch of her life because to give an overview of her family, relatives, and her age. This helps the reader to develop a connection with the author. That was, she wanted to develop a connection with the author, and that is why she gave a brief sketch of her life. wants to give overview about her family, relatives, and her age. That is why she provided brief sketch of her life. What tells you that Anne loved her grandmother? How can you say? Anne lived with her grandmother for some time while her parents settled down in Holland. Anne lived with her grandmother for some time while her parents left and went to Holland. She was very close to her grandmother. She writes in her diary, "No one knows how often I think of her and still love her." Think of her and love her. That means she loved her grandmother higher. On her 13th birthday, by lighting up one candle for her grandmother, she shows her love for her. On her birthday also, she enlightened a candle for her grandmother, and that is why she firmly believed in this particular work, or we can say that she had higher feelings, love for her grandmother. Now see, oral comprehension check, page number 54. Question number 1. Why was Mr. Kissing annoyed with Anne? What did he ask her to do? Again question. Why did Mr. Kissing annoyed with Anne? What did he ask her to do? Mr. Kissing was annoyed with Anne because she was very talkative. He punished her by giving her extra homework to write essay to keep her silent, and the topic always related to her nature. Her maths teacher, Mr. Kissing, annoyed with Anne because she was talkative, and Mr. Kissing didn't like that nature. So he gave extra homework to write, and particularly essay giving concerned with her nature, related with her nature. Next, how did Anne justify her being a chatterbox in her essay? Anne justified her being a chatterbox in her essay by explaining that it was due to her mother, who was also very talkative, and nobody could do anything about their inherited traits. How did Anne justify her being a chatterbox in her essay? Why she write, or why did she wrote about this in her particular writing? He justified. Anne justified her being a chatterbox in her essay by explaining that it was due to her mother, who was also very talkative, and nobody could do anything about their inherited traits. She firmly believed what she got in her heritage, that means she got from her mother. Her mother was also talkative, and nobody could do anything in this. That is why she tried to prove this. Do you think Mr. Kissing was a strict teacher? What do you think? According to you, Mr. Kissing was a strict teacher? No, Mr. Kissing was not a bad or strict teacher, because a teacher does something for the welfare of his students. Any teacher would be annoyed if children keep on talking in the class. First one, no, he was not a strict or bad teacher. Any teacher does something for the welfare of the students. Any teacher would be annoyed if children keep on talking in the class. Secondly, if he had been strict, he would not have laughed at Anne's funny arguments. If he was strict, then he would not like about funny arguments. That shows that he was not a strict teacher. Number 4, on right side, what made Mr. Kissing allow and to talk in the class? What made Mr. Kissing allow and talk in the class? Anne's last essay in the form of poem showed Mr. Kissing the lighter side of naughty child. It helped bridge the generation gap between the teacher and the student. What made Kissing allow Anne to talk in class? Anne's last essay in the form of poem showed Mr. Kissing the lighter side of naughty child. Naughty, that who believing in doing mischief. It helped bridge the generation gap between the teacher and the student. It provides this particular help of this particular gap between the students and teacher. That shows that if we go into deep and we think all the questions, that shows that certain things naturally we get from our parents, inherited, and in this it was difficult to do anything. That shows that particular point, particular thing, we should take it. And sometimes happen like this, that this generation gap play a very important role, and due to this we become angry because certain things with a student doing which we don't like. No doubt we have to tell, we have to take action, we have to do something, because what we are doing, that is welfare for the students. If students laughing or talking in the class, they naturally not paying attention in the class and not understanding anything. That is why, as we have seen, she was poor at maths because she remained busy in talking due to her talkative nature, which she got inherited from her mother, and that is why she became weak. Later on, needs higher practice, remain in tension. If students pay attention, not believing in talking, then naturally they learn. That is why teacher giving extra homework to her for that reason. So we must take it sincerely, seriously. Not only teachers' duty, our duty is also there to pay attention in the class, then we understand. Otherwise, it was difficult for us to understand it in a proper way, and that is why we remain behind, we remain poor, and then we have tension, we do not pay attention, and finding it hard, cannot show the best performance in exam, cannot bring the good marks. That is why we also show that type of seriousness in our particular subject. We must learn it sincerely. Brings the end of this particular lecture. Thinking about the text, page number 54. We will see next lecture. Thank you. Bye. This particular you have to write one time all the questions in your book and read 3 times so that you are able to understand. Okay. Bye. Thank you. See you.